Hey, YouTube. So I like to do to get myself in the mood. I don't know what else to do. So first we're going to start off with Derma E. And you're supposed to apply it with a cotton round little thingies. What do you call those little patties? So, but I don't have one and I ran out. And toilet paper will probably just kind of leave lint behind. Bro. I think we have a little baby in the house. Mama, Papa, Mama, Papa. Okay, so we leave this the longest 10 minutes. And I mean, just tell you, it actually burns a little bit. They say call it tingly, but it's pretty strong stuff. But I've tried it before, and it's okay. Self-explanatory. Oh, bro. Oh, I need a Mary Jane and the Brain. It's an asthma attack. I just can't cough. Like I could pretend to cough. I'll try pretending to cough. That was a real one. But when I smoke, I get asthma attack. So I just have this. I think it's a beginning of emphysema. Because it's very repetitive and it's always the same when I have the attack. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Addiction is addiction. So it's kind of cold in here. Well, I'll open the window. Exactly. Yeah, it's a mixture of mission and just the worst kind of what do you call it, lesson of my life. So, but I think I'm getting a little bit better as far as uh, I think if I catch a cold or something, I'm totally probably not going to survive it because I have difficulty breathing already. But I'm almost 50, so it's kind of like self-explanatory. Uh, if you After a long time, you do get addicted, and by then it's really difficult to let go. And so, what that is? It's a bug. And so I have a lot to deal with. To comes to terms with how it might end, and certainly, certainly, I didn't want. That was not my mission. That was not my. It's not what I really wanted to do. And another thing too, I didn't want to do was talk about things that you listen to, that you hear people talk about. So and don't ask rich people for money, and don't work for anybody that works for themselves. So I did really well at first, but I felt that I didn't feel. I guess I felt that following these things were like were the best things for me. But I felt that nobody really, kind of even noticed. So one time, like not one time, yeah, it all takes that one time to go the opposite of what I wanted. And because, like you were hearing, and it just seems like, I want to like maybe me to show you that a lot of people say it, and when I have to listen to it, and it just seems like because of my family name, there's certain things that are like, I guess, dangerous to do. So that's probably the reason why I did it. But the thing is, I had no idea that it would end up so disturbed. Like, because I listen to it all the time, I certainly, don't get to that level of conflict when I do. Sometimes I might say, they're not here, so don't say anything about them if it's, if they're not here, can they defend themselves? But it could be too that they're venting. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's upsetting me, and I'm turning to you to tell you about what is said. But it could be sounding like gaslighting too. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're trying to vent to you, and all of a sudden you're saying he's not here to defend himself. Like, this is it's not the correct way to approach it. But at the end of the day, I think everybody has trust issues. So if they're saying, like, if they're just somebody that you don't really know, or doesn't seem to be caring about you, then it might be somebody that something more sinister always. But whatever. Open my mouth, please, X. your lovely XXSX. Did I forget to that this is not a site for sex? Like I'm flattered, but you know what I mean? Like it's not for me. I'm going through menopause, so I don't really think sex is what I need right now. But thanks for the compliment. So I hate to look agitated and aggravated, but I was kind of saving myself for Sofyan. I mean Sofyan, and he blocked me. So it's been like 4 years, 3 years going on four, and and so Sofyan, if you're out there, just know that there has been nobody else. Couple kisses, but I got suckered into it, and and yeah, and then like a lot of so then you have JJ who said we're gonna take a break, and he wants to marry, and so the I think the so JJ, if you're watching, I cannot get married, so I wouldn't mind, but I can't do it. The federal government has denied that access. I know you think I'm crazy, but yeah, I just know that it's not. It's two is enough, and and I agree to that. So marriage is not the answer. We might try common law, but but like you might need an operation for before we marry. So, employment out of business. Uh, we'll get ape woman another religion. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. She's gonna cry when she lets go of Jesus. Sorry, worry. So so I'm almost 50. And it's okay if I look 50 and ugly, girl. You're right. Just it's all right. It's not my confidence. All right. My confidence really is that I'm a good worker, and also that I have a mouth on me because smelling gas every fucking second, like you're taking this same shit over and over, is obviously very hostile and very aggressive to go through. So um, like yeah, you guys are brutal. Like I try not to be like the majority because they break my heart. Yeah, they really do. I mean, I get choked. I remember and keep up the good work. And bro, you guys are you guys go through so much. Like I certainly would die of a heart attack by now if I was the majority. It just seems like a lot on a person, and and I just feel for everybody. Feel for everybody. Like what a brutal way to what a brutal way what a brutal way that we have to go through. Just we're just living and live and die is where we're here to experience, and throughout this all the stuff that are required and stuff to do. So good luck with you, babes. uh I certainly feel bad for all this hectic stuff that everybody has to go through. So, but I'll listen to you. I validate you, and and yeah, like I honestly, like three things that men worry about, like while going, like which is the system, because certainly it's not really like that when we're born, but like losing hair, having a smaller package, and not being tall. So like they're growing up, and all of a sudden they're like measuring themselves. They're self-conscious, and this is tough for like a person, and it's just so disappointing to me. And I remember, and I went through it, and I thought that because it isn't, that we avoid things like that, and we know that it's you know that it's just a wonderful thing, to just love and accept the changes in you. And a kid goes through so much. I just thought that was just so I don't know, just pains. I hate it that they continue to do so through the school system, and certainly to focus on other things than hard stuff like that. Might open up a door to something special, like we're all born. So that's babe. All I could say is that if we were to think about like everything that everybody's been going through, I certainly feel that I wouldn't really like to like the earth. Um, so yeah. Uh, I hate being teary because that's being ugly. I don't want to be ugly right now. So I wash that stuff off my face. Now I always tell you guys, because my teacher missed tapping in cosmetology in West Kildonan. Uh, they don't have evidence I went there, but that's okay, because maybe I don't deserve that luxury. uh, so this is just a bottle that I put that rose water and glycerin. This is a word of mouth product. If you have really dry skin and you happen to want to smell nice in a sweaty situation, you put this in your purse. You spray it. This one don't smell that good. But remember what Smith Tapping said. If it doesn't smell good, it's the best one for your skin and nails and hair. So I had another one that was pleasant. It already came in the bottle. I can't remember the name right now, but it's rose water and glycerin. And they used to have it at Walmart. I went there, babe. It's gone. Selsun Blue is gone. That other shampoo is gone. It's all, they just take it and they don't leave anybody for anything. Anybody. So geez, not even the word of mouth advertising is working out well. Now I'm knowing why it's word of mouth, and I shouldn't tell everybody. Hey, you live and you learn. Hopefully I'll remember that for next time, because I sort of have like a concussion. Uh, yeah. So, but I also I feel that that we all struggle. We all struggle, and it's too bad. It's too bad. So I also want to tell you that like some people can't know about stuff, and that's so true. If I wanted to, you know, I had to always do everything hiding, like some weird person, just hiding, go and do it in hiding. So I just feel that you're down if you do, you're down if you don't. So if you know, at least you know that it used to be once a year, or like special occasions, New Year's, uh, birthdays, Halloween, and then I just never thought that it would end up like this, and I did so well. I just slipped like 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. I don't know. I'm puzzled. Although that I'm a Zorian, and it seems like being a Zorian is a very very little no little Portuguese. I don't know very many words, so I wouldn't be able to understand. Like I understand, I know how to spell it, but I don't know definition of it, and I know how to sound it out, and I've heard it before, but I just don't know what it means or what the definition means. Hello there, my friends in Somalia. Do you know where I can get the black henna? They said when you go black, you never come back. I want to go the black and never come back. I want the henna. It doesn't matter. It could go too dark. It's okay. I'll be happy with that. What do you guys? What do you do? Do you dip yourselves? How long would I have to be dipped underneath the water? Because I don't want to and if it doesn't smell bad and then to so what after that's okay that you can't wash it off after. Yes, I would like to be African. I certainly feel that I've earned it. Uh, if you find me that, I'll help you out. We'll do a trade. We'll do a trade. No, I don't want the olive skin one. I want the dark color. Yes, I do. I like the heat. I like the hotness on my skin. So it's going to be wonderful if you ever give me that. I'll pay you in installments if you can, and I will have Plan B and C and D and E right to Z. If you get me the henna and I do the henna, can I do it just in Africa or where can I do the henna first of all? And then two, I want the henna, and three, uh, is there aftercare or does it hurt or because if it hurts, you know me, I'm a turkey. I can't handle hurt. But I really want that henna, the body one, the all body. And we could do the curl too. Yes, yes, everywhere, down here, up here, after yes, everything. I want it all. But if I don't allowed to do, because I could do the perm myself. But I just need the product to do it. Please and thank you. Stay safe. I know it's crisis everywhere. It's terrible. This place is terrible. Shit. So I'm so happy about that. So then I'll be like brown. I'll be described as brown, either like the Cleveland Browns, like Ohio, konnichiwa. They stole my scarf. I don't know what they do. They probably just wipe their asses with it and then give it back. You know how the guys get. I didn't know. I didn't know it was so aggressive. I just thought we were mature. Uh, Well, I mean, Gramps died, and I have my little revenge. Yes, that was certainly the not Cici. Baby, babe, because I was in a rock band, and we haven't mounted well nothing. We just worked our asses off our whole life, but it would have been nice if we had passion for the rock band. Me, on the other hand, I would like to be the ballerina, the two dancers behind the singer. But I didn't get to choose, and it was my bestie. I was trying to, I was trying to make her feel better. Shit. A hell of a profile, baby. Baby. Oh, oh, uh, I just love that guy. That's the guy from like used to be the Family Feud. He used to kiss everybody. He bad to the bone, that guy. Love that guy. I know his name. It'll come to me later. Uh, so baby, I make fun of them, but they're confident enough to handle it. So, well, I'm not making fun. It's just I'm kind of jealous. Well, yeah, I would love to be that. That dude that just. Well, totally would love that if I could get away with that. So yeah. Some people are just the coolest ever. If they actually exist. I never met the guy. I just saw him on the crack TV, or excuse me, the destroy your mind box. So yeah. So now they kind of forced me, and but that's why I say don't call me that name. Cece is into it. Yeah, I'm all about technology. Uh, Sexiest man alive to me was not famous. He's who is he? Oh, it's always Christopher Walken, no matter how old he is. Just ignore her. It's Christopher Walken. I don't know how old he is. Ba, the ba. Just say my name ain't Lurch. My name ain't Lurch. So what we do is the secret that Miss Topping said in school. Now that you're ready to hear it, but you're not ever ready to hear it. When you're ready, that's when you're ready. So anyhow, but I just wanted to say that that the key to having great skin is toner. It's not cosmetics. Is maybe if you want to like help the dark circles in your eye is toner, but it's over time. You have to use it religiously and use it between creams, between everything that you do to your skin. Don't listen to what they say. Miss Tapping knows. Stopping's doing it over 50 years, teaching cosmetology, covers skin, nails, diseases of the nails and skin and hair. So you can ask me questions about like ringworm and how much suffering it causes, and how people probably talk behind your back because truly they're jealous of you. Why would they talk about serious stuff like that? And my problem is I like to medicate people, but not medicate them. Sort of, yes, I do, but not trying to like convince you to do anything. I say like with a meal and some water, or some people like some carbon water. Soda water is nice once in a while. I like the infused water, which you can put strawberries and mint and put a few ice cubes. I like it my nice and cool. Some people like room temperature. So stuff like that makes a difference. Eating good food that doesn't harm the body. To start programs, like if you're going to do shelters, they use these instant foods or foods that, but there's food that tastes good and it's good for you. They have like health, what you call it, um, um, they have they have everything. But most of all, they have like healthy food items that actually taste good. Like if you get the right combination, you make dishes that are so healthy, but they taste really good. Comfort. So they're doing it in some places in Toronto, but it's all about mental health issues and people suffering mentally. And I valorize the mind a lot because people just don't really care about the mind. But at the end of the day, like don't judge yourself, or because fuck it. I mean, if you have doubts, certainly, and you're feeling bad about your mistakes, it just tells you that you're not thinking healthy. You have to move on and just live to think about the days you didn't make the mistakes, which I do. But the problem is you have to get bothered, and that's really difficult, especially the things I did in my relations was that I was very how do you say reliant on and I'm very stubborn. So it was all about I care for you, I'm there for you, and then when a problem happens, I'm like I'm too nervous to love again. So that's my problem. That's why I wouldn't be good to have a relationship with, because like I'm not mature enough or self-reliant on myself to be with a relationship healthy, because he can't save my ass. We can't be 24/7 together. That's for people on the streets. So that's what I'm not ready for a relationship, is because too I feel like I'm going up to his ass to kind of warm up a little bit. You're so warm, and that's not right either. So I have a lot of issues with relationships, but I'm ready to be with a girl. But if I'm not ready for a guy, certainly I'm not ready for a girl. I'm ready to have a relationship with a girl, but I'm very, very picky. I like my sweethearts. My sweethearts very special. Special is my love for in love, like wanting to try a relationship with a girl. They got to be very rare. Rare in a person. So I'm not here to look for love, because I'm not ready, and I may die that way too, never being ready. But before I go, I wanted you to know that that I wanted to live. I wanted to live in wanted to live in a world where nobody harms themselves or each other. So so like that's just, I know it sounds corny and shit, but it's really nice because you're high and it just feels good. So but obviously we did everything ass backwards. Certainly it's not. I really don't want. I just feel like it's got to stop, and I want it to stop. So if I could or ever go to my resting place, I wanted you to know that my whole intention was to just do it. But now I can't, because if I care, then I'm only gonna suffer in the process, and I can't go. I know don't have enough energy to be bothered, so I'm not the right candidate to fight this war. But I want you to know that's what I wanted. So so uh, so yeah. Um, um, that I'm very dominant too. So like I could sometimes, I could play the bitch role and be his, like, his little submissive and stuff like that. But the reality is it's just a role. Very dominant. Because from my gathering, they just veered the wrong way. I can give them the first try, just thinking that some miracle will happen. But now I just say, fuck that, no, do not. It's a woman knows, and she just tired of the giving, thinking that it's in a holy moment, and so I don't know. It's just that to have a companion is nice. To watch, to make sure you're okay while you know while you're with each other. But it has more things to do than that. It has something to do with just wanting to love them healthy, and complete trust, which I will never be able to do again either. So I'm not ready for a relationship. But thanks for telling me. I'm flattered that someone would want a relationship with me. Thanks. Times I don't. I'm telling you, this. Remember, I told you the worst word in the world is not N. It's porra. Yeah, it's a bad, bad word. It's a place. And two, I am more racist than my own race, than any other race. My own people. Yeah, and I have a friend that confirmed it. His name is Antonio. He said the same thing, and I said, "But you're not a Zorian." You say you're not a Zorian, but I'm Portuguese. How is that? That makes no sense. You're weird, all right, man. You try and convince me that I'm Portuguese, because they so what? But you have to be a Zorian if you say that I'm Portuguese. They say no, I'm a Zorian Portuguese. I'm not a Portuguese. I'm a Soriana. A line says Soriana, so Portuguese, because they want me to be. But the Soriana said that we don't understand all this language. We only know, like, we don't even know bon dia. We diz hola, mama and papa. Oh well, now I know lots. But dude, a Soriana is like, Soriana is just Ipsum, mas não falo, like, or Ipsum, mas não falo, one or the other. And que coincides conflito e coisa. Não tem commitment. But the Bruxa world. Hey, hey bro. Bruxa thing. Hey, bro. Oh, baby. I forget, but one day it's probably going to come naturals. But call me Cici. Don't call me that Megan Breath name. Uh, Certainly, that 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 It's sad in a world because we can't have friends and women. It's terrible. I hate this place. Gosh, if you like, I don't know, baby. You know I can't stand any threats and shit. But shenanigans, like like shenanigans like well, I mean, Café con Sheren, let's just say there's many meanings, and like just sometimes it gets really cold here. Like you don't have an idea, You try coming here for one of the years of coldness. You'll never want to come here again during that time. I know that. So like nothing. I've been here 38 years or more. I don't even remember now. So it's just that we're just struggling so badly here, and it's been so long, and nothing's been done about it. So it just chokes me out. Just like there's just no way it has to. It's gonna get worse. Like, there's just no way. And if it does, nothing. If it does, like I'm gonna struggle. I'm gonna struggle through this, and I can't do it without the world. You know, like maybe they're struggling too, and they don't know what to do because because about like it. The money kind of just brings all the worst of us, like my friend said here, and choose. But we valorize that obviously because we don't get shit, and it causes so many problems with or without it. I mean, but I remember on my little village, we helped each other before that money came here and ruined our choices for how we want to be here while we're here. Jeez, jeez, like how harsh is that, bro? Eh? Oh yeah, don't listen to me of operating a vehicle or heavy machinery. I have to tell you that and remind you, babe, because so there's a reason why there's a reason why I go through this stuff, and it's like they just can't let go. They're just bring the dude. Well, if once it's legit, I want to know, and I bet you I'll start crying or something. But because it's gonna be hard for me to let go. But just know that I loved my name. So that's and the last name total sounds like total output like Pacino or something. Like the what is it like the Lucky Luciano. That's the coolest like kind of name. I love names like that. The N and I. Yeah. Don't want you guys see me smoke because I I told you the story about my bestie. I mean, I always like to throw that in her face because it was the worst mistake I ever did. I certainly didn't want. She would have denied the application. Sorry, maybe I would convert her to doing what I would want to do, which is, which was I told you the ballerinas to support the singer, backup dancers, like you would say Canadian. Well, 14, but by the time we were 18, we would have a whole bunch of gigs, and we would be real good at our work. Oh, the Sinners Band, jeez. They thought we were horn support. They thought we were gonna the devil followers. Yeah, we were gonna lure them by the name there, and our gang was like to just totally, like, dude, don't go against the power because why do you think he got casted here in the first place? I certainly don't. Jealous of the power? Well, if he were probably human, maybe. It's hot, hot weather out there. So I think there's a heat warning, my loves. So I think there's a heat warning. So they're saying like, oh, you color your hair every time. We don't know what color you are. One day you're red, one day you're purple, one day you're blue. I said, cause like I try to explain it, but I'm so tired because they said that my whole life. And but the hair is fried. It's kind of fried, but that's because I haven't colored it. See, it's a depositing hair mask. So masks are good for you if you use them religiously, and I haven't bought it. So look, it's kind of like at the ends, but they don't understand it. They think that the ends get like that because I'm always changing the color. They don't have the science and the facts about it. And two, my mother probably cuts my own hair while I'm sleeping. She's sick in the mind. She needs mental medication. My poor dad. She looks good though. Okay, we'll take a break. I think he means that sarcastically. Well, if you can't accept my coughing, you shouldn't view. I'll write that in the comfort agreement. Yeah, so like, bro, have a nice day. And if you're one of those assholes that's gonna play mind games, then find another website. Okay, bye. Channel.